Hey there, it's me again, the Ohm, still somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Odenwald, Germany, unpacking one thought at a time. So, as I said, this is just a walk and a talk between you and me. Forget about the rest of the noise around you. And we're just sharing and unpacking a thought process, to help at least get a grip on the emotional roller coaster and be able to develop enough resilience to have the presence of mind to control the mechanisms just a little bit better. I think anybody who has experienced rage combined with trauma understands that more rage only produces more trauma. Like, they say war makes war, peace makes peace. Therefore, the logic is what you focus on comes into view. And if you want peace, then one must become peaceful. So that applies with everything. If you want mastery, then one must be determined to practice mastery by, for me, a lot of conversation, a lot of contemplation / meditation eventually. Learning, researching, unpacking, reverse engineering, first principle thinking journey. And this is the first step into that, together with someone else, some other person from somewhere in the middle of nowhere, Odenwald, Germany, who's going through the same thing. And when I say we are on our own, but we're not alone, it really is true, especially now with this medium of communication. And ironically, with the vast volume of communication that's all going on at once, I think it's producing a lot of chaos, and therefore our ability to feel clear and think our own thoughts has become dramatically reduced in the process of just trying to be a part of the collective. But before you can be a functioning, conscious, successful part of any collective, you must be a conscious, successful you, and understand your operating system. And I think most of the learning needs to happen in various different ways. So I use conversation and unpacking thoughts like this as a teaching method, as a learning method, because of course it's an incredible mirror. I can see how this is a very useful tool for many people, mirroring exercises just being one of them. And I think the first step into this is really understanding that facing self is scary. It is true, because I think ultimately we all want to believe that we're good, that we're innocent, and whatever stories that we engage in. I'm being distracted by these two monkeys. Anyway, whatever the story it is that we engage in, we choose to usually play the role of the victim, even if it's like a clandestine victim. And therein lies the first step towards recognizing, there you agree, truth about who you really are, and how you got to where you are, and forgiveness, and understanding that we're all in this boat together. Emotional literacy is not something that has actually ever been developed. Still, it's in the making now, I think. And part of it is this whole communication thing, the death of communication because of memes and GIFs and technology and social media, and a handful of people who use the technology in a way that's harmful. It's not a question of the technology itself being bad. It's really more just a question of the people who are using it. See, Nala agrees. Naughty girl. Well, that's it. That's my thought for now, because Nala is not going to let us continue on. This is her time too, Anyhow, well, that's it for, again, my one take wonder. Until next time, this is the Ohm. Peace.